Says are we live? Yep, we are live. How's the stream looking? Everything's looking okay, or? Yeah, I don't know why I'm not getting any comments in the companion app though. Okay, I can see them now. What's good, Mitchie boy? What's good, OL? What's good, Jack? What's good, Dax Noah? What's good, Dog Man? What's good, everybody? There's going to be a lot of people probably coming through for this game. Season 4 is finally here, and it starts off with a big game. The Toronto Huskies, led by head coach Chiz, and he's traveling over to Dublin to take on the Celtic Tigers. The Celtic Tigers have always been one of the top teams in the league, and honestly, so has the Huskies. And last season was a little bit of an upset there, down season for them. First time they did not make the playoffs. But man, this should be a great preseason game. It's not going to be a full game, of course, but definitely a game to watch the go at it. And so without further ado, I don't want to get too much of the talking going. Let's just get straight to it. It's RFL preseason game time, week 1, Huskies versus Celtic Tigers. What's good, Beast Mode? What's good, Awesome Crocodile? What's good, Nadia? Appreciate you guys all coming through. This one should definitely make for a great game. I want to thank everybody for coming through. If you're not a Discord member and you want to be a part of this community, you may want to get into that because nobody will be able to submit a draft player if you are not a community member, and you must be active as well. Nope, Jack Dre did not get traded. Definitely should be a good game, as said by Matthew Sommers. And it's game time. You see the overlay. EA Sports here. Of course, where we're getting everything hosted at here on Madden. I wish they would show the logos of the teams here in this screen, but I mean, I guess we got to see this logo every time, but the rest of the times that the logo is supposed to show up, it does. But a big game, as we have the Huskies versus the Celtic Tigers. And man, I forgot I got to edit something on these settings. I don't have the music playing also that they're supposed to have, but here we are in Dublin. The Celtic Tigers here in their first game of the season. The season opener should be a great one to remember to get this season started. As we can see on the sideline, hyped up. This defense is something to look forward to for the Toronto Thunderbirds. Not the Thunderbirds, for the Toronto Huskies. And this offense is something to look forward to for the Celtic Tigers. The Huskies have won the coin toss and will be receiving the ball here to start this preseason game. As you can see, Samuel throwing his hands up. Can't wait to get this game started. Who do you guys think is going to win this game? Should be a huge preseason game. Season 4 is finally on the way. Without further ado, let's get it. Celtic Tigers, Huskies. The game is underway as the kick goes in the back of the end zone for a touchback. So no shine there on that play. Nobody able to take advantage, and trotting out to the field for the first time today, starting quarterback Brady Hudson. One of the most dynamic quarterbacks in the league, threw for over 5,000 yards and close, just one touchdown shy of 50. He threw 49 passing touchdowns. And here he is, starting out season 4 as he leads his offense to get started. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line. First play, they go on the ground, and it's a big run as he gets the first. He explodes a 17-yard gain by Deshaun McCorders. Always been a dynamic back to watch out for there. They usually at times don't feed him enough, people say. He explodes a great run off the rip. Play action following the run. Hudson moving around, launches one deep. Another big play trying to happen. That one almost intercepted. Tried to take a shot, his very first pass attempt on the day. But here we are getting an in-depth look at this Huskies offense. This is a group that is so explosive on the outside with Keith Guyton, Tyrese Maxwell, and let's not also forget about the tight end. I mean, these guys, when I talked about the tight end, DeMarco Wheatley was his name. 2nd down and 10 after the incompletion. They'll run the football. Tries to hit a juke, and that's a good open field tackle made there as he'll bring Deshaun McCorders down. And we'll get a look now at this Celtic Tigers defense. This is a group that has been very underrated. A lot of guys know that they have some good key pieces, but they've been overshadowed by how great their offense is. And this defensive end core is amongst the best in the league. Third down and 9. Big situation here for the Toronto Huskies. Hudson looking to pass, throws, diving catch for a first down. That's Tyrese Maxwell. A 15-yard gain, and that's going to move the chains. Great catch by Maxwell, showing his athleticism, just why I talked about him. Just great receivers on the outside, but a big play right there. Riley Holmberg getting in the backfield as he's able to make it a 3-yard loss on the play on the Sean McQuarters. It's been a pretty interesting drive here so far for the Huskies. 2nd and 13 at the 45. Here goes Hudson looking to pass. Low into the flats throw to Wheatley as he goes down at the 40-yard line. And that's going to be a gain of 5 yards once again in another 3rd and long situation. And you can see Coach Rob Roby here in his first ever game as a coach starting a season, hoping to get a big play and a big win here tonight in his first game. As for Coach Chiz, so far his offense is doing a pretty good job moving down the field. 3rd down and 8 at the 40. Hudson going to look to pass. Steps up, lets one fly, and he's got Wheatley for a first down. Big 3rd down conversion once again. And it's 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. The Huskies finding ways to move this football down the field. Play action, pressure coming off the edge, and he is going to be sacked. Jason Lindsay, the league's leader in sacks a season ago, coming off that edge like a madman. Just absolutely blows right by the left tackle. And he comes up with a sack. There was nothing that Hunter Mackey could do in that situation. Big reason why he was one of the league's best defensive ends right there. He just is a menace to stop one-on-one as an offensive lineman on that outside. 2nd and 19. Here goes a throw wide open once again. And man, he was completely left wide open there as he's brought down by Vincent McNeil. I don't know what happened there on that play, but it just seems like they were covering everything deep. Just ran it in that zone of the defense. And I don't think there was nothing that the defense actually could do about that because the safety had to play deep in the corner, playing low on the flats guys. So good read right there by Hudson. And it's 1st and 10. Hudson just driving down the field, making great throws as he's able to get this one out for a 7-yard gain to make it 2nd and 3. They're at the 11-yard line. It's been a pretty lengthy drive so far, but Hudson doing what he does best, and that is commanding this offense down the field. It's now 2nd down and 3, and here goes Hudson looking to pass. Pressure coming. There's a flag on the field, and he's sacked for a 2nd time by Jason Lindsay. But we've got to see what this flag is.
Holding offense.
And it's going to be holding on the offense. Pretty sure they may decline this, though, so that it can be a 3rd and long, and they will do just that. Now 3rd and 13. If they allow them to convert on this, that's going to be pretty tough. And they get helped out there. A false start by the left guard.
False start, offense.
And I've never seen a left guard wear the number 19. That's got to be something fixed. I don't know what happened there. But now they have just dug themselves in a pretty deep hole here. 3rd and 18. Hudson looking to pass. Lets one fly. Keith Guyton, sideline catch, and that's a first down for the Huskies. What a play. 25-yard reception, and the Huskies get 1st and goal at the 1-yard line. A picture-perfect throw from Hudson, and none other than Guyton on that catch. There's no better duo that we like to call out here in this league than these two. They've been so dynamic since the beginnings, ever since season 1. And they come up big with a connection there. First and goal at the 1-yard line. I formation here for the Huskies. Play action. He'll look to throw. Diving pass deflection there. And it looked like he had a receiver wide open on that play. And he is lucky that he was able to make that play on the football, because that would have definitely been 6 points. Second and goal at the 1-yard line, and it's a false start again. Can kind of understand. They've been on the field for quite some time. They got to be tired up front.
False start. Offense.
False starts have really been pushing them back, but and it's the same guy. I don't know who that is. But he's wearing, for one, the number 19. There's got to be something going on there. Got to make sure that gets fixed. May not be even a guy who's supposed to be in that position. But second and goal. High formation. They'll run the football to the outside. Big hit as he is dropped down at the 6. Teddy Hubbard there on the hit. I'm pretty sure it's Huber, but big hit there by Huber. Third and goal now for the Huskies. They've been excellent in these situations. Lets one fly. Wide open. Touchdown. Keith Guyton as the Toronto Huskies get on the board first. What a drive. I mean, that was just textbook execution from Brady Hudson, and why he is one of the most feared quarterbacks in the league is because he can do this week in and week out. And here goes the extra point to put the Huskies up by 7, excuse me. Adding extra point. And it's 7-0 as they have killed almost half the time off of that drive alone. Those are the type of drives that can really hurt you. Defense isn't going to be able to stay on the field for too long without giving up big plays, and it's hard to stop that offense. But here goes the kickoff. They'll field this one at about the 11-yard line as Rook's going to be picked up and dropped down at the 30-yard line by Gratz. And we'll get our first look at this Celtic Tigers offense. And no, it is not Dre Crowell coming out onto the field. It's the rookie out of Memphis, Justin Jones. 80 overall, 98 throw power, 80 mid-accuracy, 75 awareness. This is a big game for him. Everybody has their eyes on him to see what he's going to do in his first appearance in the RFL. Justin Jones here in the shotgun. First down and 10. And he'll look to throw. First pass. Incomplete. Try to get that one out there to Matt Niani. And that was just a great play on the football made there by Staymates, the Pro Bowl safety. And here's a look at the Celtic Tigers offense in depth. This offensive line has been amongst the greatest in the league. And that's a big reason on why that guy in the middle, number 29, Trey Worsley, has been so effective in all 3 seasons. He has led the AFC Conference in rushing for 3 straight consecutive years. Second and 10. They're letting Jones throw again. And that's going to be a play. Dropped behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3 yards. So not a good start so far for the Celtic Tigers. Drop pass and just nothing to make happen there on that play as he tried to check it down to Worsley. And he couldn't get upfield. Third down and 13 here for the Celtic Tigers. Play action. Nobody good there to pick him up on the block, and that's Parham Crow on the sack. First sack of the night for the Toronto Huskies. And Crow comes in to end this drive. A quick 3 and out by the Huskies defense, and this is exactly what we were talking about, just how great this Huskies defense is. It's a lot of great players on all sides of the ball, first, second, and third level of that defense. And Crow comes up with that sack. And so they will punt this one away. This one goes out of bounds at the 18-yard line. And the Huskies offense will once again make their appearance back out onto the field. Touchdown drive the last time. I mean, these guys drove down the field, taking up almost 8 minutes of play clock. And if they have another drive like that, probably won't see much of Justin Jones at all. All the starters just going to be playing one quarter.
All right, here we go. 3-19.
Offset I formation. Here goes a run. And he's going to be bottled up behind his own offensive lineman, dropped down at the 20-yard line. Just a 2-yard gain for Deshaun McQuarters. Huber once again there on the tackle.
Here we go now.
5 wide empty set. This is usually where it gets scary. Throws this one into the flats. A nice diving catch made there by the tight end Wheatley. And it's now 3rd and 5. They have converted on every third down situation in this game so far, and they have been in 4 of them. Actually 5, because they scored a touchdown on 3rd down. Here goes a shot deep. Keith Guyton. And he overshoots him, but there's a flag on the field, and this looks like it's going to be defensive pass interference.
Pass interference. Defense.
And he's just so fast. I mean, it's hard to keep up with him. He gets behind the safety, and if he did not make that play and cause that interference, he would have taken that one to the house for a second touchdown. 1st and 10. Here goes a run. Gaping hole there for McQuarters, and he's got a 1st down. 6 carries for 34 yards for Deshaun McQuarters. And the Huskies once again rumbling down the field on this Celtic Tigers defense. Run up the middle, and the defense all over that this time, as he'll go nowhere. Only picks up a yard on the play, and it's 2nd down. This is just such a tough offense to stop, and has shown throughout history of the RFL since the beginning. This is just such a well-talented team that has weapons on the receiving end, and there goes another reception for a 1st down to move the chains. Tyrese Maxwell on a quick out route. Man, when you've got great weapons like this and a great receiver in Brady Hudson, a great quarterback, in Brady Hudson, these are the type of offensive drives that you get. I mean, this is why they have been a top team in the league. Definitely was a little bit undermining and upsetting to many Huskies fans that they did not make the playoffs last season, despite Hudson throwing for over 5,000 yards and 49 touchdowns. But they have had their ups and downs. And any team that can stop this offense, that's impressive. Here goes a throw over the middle, and that's Keith Guyton. It seems like they have no answer for him so far. Hudson is 10 of 12 for 117 yards. Big key right here in this 1st quarter alone is how does this defense stop Keith Guyton? Very explosive, and it's just no way you're going to be able to keep up. There's no defender, I believe, on this Celtic Tigers defense that's going to be able to keep up with him in terms of speed. And so in that regard, they've got to find a way to get pressure to Hudson. They'll look to throw, and there goes a catch once again, as that's going to be Keith Guyton recording his 2nd receiving touchdown of the night. He is absolutely ripping apart this defense. He's only got a quarter to play here. Only a quarter to play, and he scored 2 touchdowns. Working on Levon Wilkins there on the outside. They put him at the corner position, and Keith Guyton, 5-yard touchdown reception. There goes the extra point. It's up, and it's good. The Huskies leading the Celtic Tigers 14-0. Seven plays, 81 yards on that drive. Took them just under 4 minutes. So this is already shaping out to be a dangerous offense to look out for in Season 4. Here goes the kickoff. This one's going to be fielded at about the 12 as Rooks going to be picked up and dropped down once again at the 30. And so the offense going to come back out onto the field. And a big chance here for Justin Jones to make something happen. This It hasn't been going his way so far, but they've only had one shot out onto the field, a quick 3 and out. Hopefully this drive will be much better. A look to throw. Here goes Jones. Trying to get that one out to the tight end, but man, the coverage has been solid here by the Huskies. Here's a look at this Huskies defense. I mean, we talked about how solid and explosive the offense is. The defense is just as good. This is just pretty much almost like a championship team that we are looking at. They have all the pieces. They just have to find a way to put it together, and they could be such a dynamic team to face. They surely are already. For them, their ultimate goal, of course, is to win a championship. Here goes a run. Trying to give it to Trey Worsley. Surprisingly, that is his first carry of the night, and he only gets 2 yards. 3rd down and 8 for the Celtic Tigers. Third and 8, here they go. Play action, sending some pressure. Jones lets one fly wide open for the first down, as he's finally able to move the chains for Dublin. And that's going to be DJ Burrow on the comeback route for a gain of 15 yards. And that's going to be 1st and 10 for the Celtic Tigers. Big first down there for Justin Jones, getting a big throw, his biggest pass so far since being in the league here tonight. He'll run the football, and Trey Worsley once again shut down, not getting much. Another 2-yard gain, and it's 2nd and 8. This Dublin Celtic Tigers offense needs to start getting something on the board here. They do not want things to start getting carried away. They have less than a minute here to roll with their starters. Read option. And there goes Justin Jones getting hit hard. Brought down for just a short 2-yard gain once again, as he's met by Robert Staymates. Staymates just blows him up on that play, and it's now 3rd and 6. 2 tight ends set, 2 receivers. Shotgun once again. He'll send Burrow in motion. Jones moving around behind and hitting the receiver in the head. Tried to get that one out to Darion Colvin. And it looked like he threw it maybe a little bit too early before he could really get into his break. And that was just a wacky play right there. They're going to have to punt this one away. So here goes the punt. This one goes out of bounds at the 15-yard line. So we'll probably just get a look at one more play for the starters here as the Huskies get onto the field. Hopefully this defense doesn't give up any big plays down the field that can result in a touchdown. But you never know with the type of speed that this offense possesses. Anything is possible. They'll run the football. Here goes Deshaun McCorders. A big run. Dropped down by Levon Wilkins. And that is going to end the first quarter. The Toronto Huskies over top of the Celtic Tigers here with a score of 14-0. Starters weren't able to put up any points on the board there in Dublin. And man, that's just not a good sign. We'll see what happens in the second quarter as we get a look at the backups as they come in. And once again, I forgot to turn the audio sounds on. So to be honest, might as well do that right now because everything gets too quiet in this game. It sounds like it's just the audience, so we'll go ahead and edit that real fast. So they'll say one more play. So they'll get one more play off before I make the adjustments. 1st down and 10. Here goes Matt Jones in for the Huskies to replace Hudson. And they'll run the ball. And already a good run. Breaks the tackle. And it's a 1st down for the Huskies. 17-yard rush by Corey Leonidas. 3rd-year man out of Hofstra. It's crazy because that was a guy that they brought in to try to replace Deshaun McCorders. He did not ultimately beat him out for his spot back in Season 2, but he is definitely a pretty solid second back option here for the Huskies. He ran hard on that play. Nice gain, 1st down. So let me make the adjustment to these settings real quick of the audio. Not the game options. Where is he? Volume control. Yep. I had the music turned down. I don't know why I had that. Definitely fills in those spaces while the stream is going on, so you got to make sure you have this on. Thank you guys for waiting patiently. Now it's time to get right back to the game. And so Matt Jones coming out onto the field, offset I formation for the Toronto Huskies. They'll motion Roosevelt over to the right side, play action. Here goes Jones moving around in the pocket. He'll scramble. He's got a first down, and that's his specialty. 20-yard scramble for Matt Jones. First down and 10 for Toronto as he pushes that arm forward to symbolize a big first down run. That's one thing about Matt Jones. Even back in Madden 18, Season 3, always was a scrambling type of quarterback. Had some pretty good runs, too. Interested to see how he develops, though, as a quarterback in this league. Once again, I want to give a shout-out to everybody coming through, watching this preseason opener of Season 4 of the RFL. If you're not a community member of the Discord, you may want to do that as soon as possible. A lot of things we offer. And once again, here goes Jones. Don't know why he cut back, but he still was able to get a gain out of that play. A 4-yard gain for Matt Jones.
Come on, let's go. Try it, 38.
There goes Jones in the flats. His first completion. First down. Gets it out to Corey Leonidas. And now this backup group marching down the field. Great throw right there. Vincent McNeil still in the game, making that tackle. So here we are, first down and 10. They'll run the football up the gut with Leonidas, and he does not appear to be getting much on that carry. Actually rips it off for a 3-yard gain, so it's now second down and 7. Matt Jones has been doing actually a pretty good job so far. Only thrown the football one time so far in this drive. He had a couple of opportunities. On 2 of them, he scrambled out of the pocket, but both of those scrambles have been pretty decent. And they'll hand this one off. They are killing him with this balanced attack right now as they'll get the first down. Leonidas going to get the first, set up the first and goal at the 8-yard line for the Toronto Huskies. Levon Wilkins there on the tackle. There's another look at this run. I mean, this offensive line for the Huskies is getting it done. Tight formation here for the Huskies. Going to look to pass. Matt Jones. Off target there on that pass. He had 2 receivers who appeared to be open. And so a missed pass right there. And that's the kind of questions you get from Matt Jones. Like we said, we know he's a very good scrambler. Very good at scrambling out of the pocket. But the problem is, how effective is he at the quarterback position? A lot of times we've seen inaccurate passer, or he just makes the wrong decisions. Preseason, it's definitely going to be a time for him to develop. Second and goal, they'll run the football, and that's a good tackle made there. There'll be Noah Hess on the carry, a 3-yard gain, dropped down at the 5-yard line by Damori Williams. Big third down and goal here for the Huskies. Last time they were in this situation, they were able to score, and they will do it again. And for his 3rd receiving touchdown tonight, it's Keith Guyton in the slot. 3 receiving touchdowns in the season, in the preseason opener for Keith Guyton. This is almost unfair having him play against the backups. There's no way any of these guys are going to really be able to keep up with him one-on-one. Was able to see the mismatch there in the slot, the safety on their top receiver, and he gets cooked. There goes the kick. It's up, and it's good. And the Toronto Thunderbirds come into Dublin with a commanding lead, 21-0. And the Toronto Thunderbirds are really putting their foot on the gas right now. And the Celtic Tigers, they have got to do something as fast as possible to try to get themselves out of this situation. They'll take the knee. It's only the first half on top of that. And here goes a new change in quarterbacks as number 4 trots out onto the field for the Celtic Tigers, and that is Paris Polo. Coming out of Troy here, his first game in the RFL. Let's see how he does compared to Justin Jones, 79 overall quarterback. He'll look to throw. First completion is out to the tight end. He'll get just a 1-yard gain. Everyone definitely was looking forward to this game being a game that was going to be competitive, but the Huskies, man, I don't know what went on with them, but they came out hot since the beginning. There goes Paris Polo looking to throw. A big throw, big catch, first down. That's got to be the biggest play of the night for the Celtic Tigers as he's able to hit McFarland, the tight end. 17-yard gain, and it's 1st and 10 for Dublin. I said Thunderbirds? My bad if I said Thunderbirds. But a great pass by Paris Polo. Somebody who could potentially be in talks of competing against Justin Jones for that second row backup spot. You never know. Looking good so far. 2 for 2. Pistol formation. They'll let him throw again. And there he is on the money. Nice completion. And that's going to be a 7-yard gain as he's able to get that one out to Antrell Sherman. Yep, Dre not playing tonight. And he decided, because there's injuries, of course, in the preseason, they decided they're not going to play him here in this game. They want to get an overall look at how their rookies look, so they decided to start out Justin Jones and Paris Polo to take over for the 3 quarters. Here goes Polo again, trying to get it out to the slant, but a great play on the football as that is broken up, incomplete. That was a great play right there by Duke Pascal. As you could see, ripping that ball straight out of the hands of the intended target. And so it's now 3rd and 3, a big down here for the Celtic Tigers. Have not been able to put up any points whatsoever in this game yet. Still only the first half. And there he goes, a completion and a first down for Dublin. Paris Polo looking pretty solid here, 4 of 5. As he's able to get that one out to Sawyer, running back. And that'll move the chains. Good read there by Paris Polo. Not trying to for anything big to get back in his game. Just playing his game right now. Looking comfortable. Throwing the football in the pocket. First down and 10 at the 43-yard line. Paris Polo once again in the shotgun. They'll run the football. And he will be picked up and dropped down. That's Damian Henderson, the rookie that they picked up. Only a 1-yard gain on the play. Maxey there on the tackle. And now it's 2nd down and 9 for the Celtic Tigers. Still some time definitely left to go in this first half. And the Celtic Tigers really looking to cut into this lead. And there he goes, looking around, almost runs into a sack. Wise decision to throw that football away. And that's going to bring up now 3rd and 9 for the Celtic Tigers, who have struggled in this 3rd down situation in this ball game. Would like to see a really big play here from Paris Polo to see if this offense can continue to keep this drive moving. Not even in field goal range. 4 receivers set. He'll look to pass. Nobody open. Down he goes for a sack. This Huskies defense, something else, man. They get the sack. It's 4th down. Once again, Maxey in on that play. And they are going to have to punt it away, as they've been having to do every offensive possession. You can see just looking down the field, everyone just pretty much sent deep trying to find somebody open, and nobody was there. And so here goes the Celtic Tigers punting this one away. This one angling out towards the right sideline, goes out at the 15. And here goes the offense of the Toronto Huskies. Let's talk about this guy right here, number 17. Keith Guyton is killing this defensive backcourt. I mean, there's nobody who can cover this man. Speed-wise, hands, there's nothing. And hopefully he doesn't make an appearance again with the backups. But he's got 3 receiving touchdowns in this preseason game. There goes a run up the middle. Corey Leonidas able to get to the 18-yard line, a 4-yard gain on the play. It's 2nd and 6 here. Bunch formation for the Huskies. Matt Jones going to hand this off. Counter run play. Nasty spin move. And there goes Leonidas. Can't outrun him, but that's going to be a 1st down for the offense. Lance Spurlock is going to be injured with an off-ball injury. That's the rookie that they drafted. Hopefully nothing too serious. There's a look at this run once again. Just a nice move there by Corey Leonidas. He's just really good in space. And what he possesses a lot that McQuarters at times doesn't. He's a better receiving back. And he makes a nice play there. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line for the Huskies. Offset I formation here. Play action. He'll look to throw. Shoots one deep. And this one incomplete. Drops it straight in his hands, but it looked like Rooks was about to come over and lay a big one on him. He just drops that one. That's Noah Hess, the defensive back, and my God, did you guys see his calves? That's got to be a Madden glitch or something. I mean, his calves should not be that big. With 2nd down and 10 for the Toronto Huskies. Looking like they're facing some pressure as the safety comes down, and they will do just that. Gets rid of the football in time, and what a throw by Matt Jones. Goes right back to Noah Hess, the running back. And he comes through with the reception. 1st down and 10 for Toronto. 20 yards as they'll get it to the 46. And look at that throw. That was just a great throw under pressure by Matt Jones. Lets that one fly. Sees the pressure. It's right there in his face. And he delivers a perfect pass to Noah Hess. So after the big completion, it's now 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line. And the Huskies have just looked pure dominant in this game. Wheatley going to motion over to the right. Still in motion. They'll counter run play this, and that's going to be a good chunk of yardage on the ground. Riley Holmberg there on the tackle, but Corey Leonidas rips off once again another big chunk of yards. 8 yards on the carry. This defense just has no answers on how to slow down this Toronto Huskies offense. They'll run the football, and Leonidas fighting forward for what he can get. He's got 7 carries for 59 yards tonight, so he has been breaking off some pretty lengthy runs. And we're even seeing some starters here in the game for the Celtic Tigers. Levon Wilkins, their starting safety, coming down there to make the tackle. And it's kind of looking scary right now for the Celtic Tigers. Defense once again has been on the field for quite some time. Noah Hess on the carry as he gets this one to the 32. 4-yard gain. And 2nd down. And these guys are just eating up clock with every possession that they have. Matt Jones even doing a good job of managing this offense. He'll look to pass. Jones lets one fly. That one almost intercepted. He swats it away, though. That's going to be Rooks on the play. Great play. But man, if he had probably went for the interception there and been able to get it, he probably could have taken that one back to the other side of the field for a touchdown. That would have really helped out this Dublin team. Either way, still a great play on the football. No yards. And here goes Matt Jones all in the backfield by himself. This is where things get scary. If he can't find anybody open, usually he scrambles, but in that time, try to hurry up and squeeze that one to Noah Hess on a quick hitch route. Played perfectly, though, as that one is dropped incomplete, 4th down. And that's a good sign right there. Celtic Tigers able to finally make a play and stop this offense. And right there you can see TJ Green swatting that one away. Good coverage. So a field goal attempt here. This one's going to be a 49-yard field goal attempt. Nothing too easy. Let's see if he can nail this one and put them up by 24. The kick is up and it is good. 24-0 in this preseason opener. The Huskies have just looked absolutely dynamic here. And I mean, there's just a straight dominant performance on all sides of the football here. And here goes the kickoff. This one goes in the end zone as he'll take the knee for the touchback, and it's got to be time for this offense to get something going. Paris Polo's had a couple of good drives, but he's going to need something big here to help this offense get on the board. They just need to. It's still only the first half. I mean, 24 points scored in the first half by the Toronto Huskies. I mean, it's nothing really too shocking. I mean, that is what they do. Again, of course, a preseason game where we're seeing backups. At the same time, preseason games do tend to be those high-scoring ones. And here he goes looking to throw. He's got a completion out to the flats. Slipped a little bit after getting the football. He gets it out there to Brunell. And it's going to be now 2nd and 5. Said update on the injury. Lance, I believe, is going to be able to return back into this game. Usually if you see an animation on an injury, that means most likely he will not return. But that was an off-ball injury. Didn't see anything about it yet, so I'm pretty sure he's probably going to be able to check back into this game. Five-yard gain. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Celtic Tigers will look to throw here. That's a great catch in traffic. Made there by McFarland. But it's still 3rd down. They need 2 yards. That's the rookie Jeremiah on the tackle. And here goes a big 3rd down for the Celtic Tigers. Possibly the biggest situation for them right now. They could score at least towards the end of this first half. That could definitely help out with some momentum. He's been slipping a lot, and there he is, slipping again, trying to throw the football, and that one gets batted down. The weather condition playing a factor here in this one, and that could have been a pass that possibly could have moved the change. You never know. Slips up, incomplete, and now it is 1st and 10 once again for Matt Jones and this Huskies offense. This has once again been an extremely lengthy quarter, extremely lengthy first half, I would have to say. Just simply because of the fact, I mean, clock's been getting stopped a lot, and the Huskies are just absolutely pounding the rock here. Leonidas, 8 carries for 72 yards. And we have finally reached the 2-minute warning here for the first time in this game. Huskies with a big lead over the Celtic Tigers. Thanks to that man right there, number 17, Keith Guyton, 24-0. So first down and 10 here at the 35-yard line. Here goes Matt Jones looking to pass. Pressure's coming, lets it fly, and that's a big catch. Breaks the tackle, first down, as Jones is able to connect with his tight end Fenderson. And that is, once again, another good play there by Matt Jones. Throws the football away from the defender. Great adjustment by Fenderson, able to make that adjustment to get away from the defender in coverage. But still, just that was just great ball placement by Matt Jones to assure that he was able to get extra yards. And there goes another throw, wide open, straight back. 2 back-to-back plays to Fenderson. And it's first and 10 once again at the 37-yard line. And there's going to be a timeout called by the Huskies. Coach Chiz feeling it. He thinks his team can go down the field and score another touchdown before this first half is over. And man, if he does that, that's just going to be a bit demoralizing here. First opening game in the preseason to open up season 4 in the home of Dublin. Still no points on the board. There goes Matt Jones scrambling around, looking, throws. Some nice sideline catch made there again by Fenderson. It's his third back-to-back reception. He's got 30 receiving yards so far. Matt Jones not actually looking too bad. Second down and 8. Less than a minute left to go in this first half. And intercepted. What a play on the football by Burgess. Maybe that is the play they need to spark them. Man, that was a great play. You can see Coach Roby right there. Happy about that one. Cheering on it, and Burgess still hasn't moved from that spot, but that was a great interception by Burgess. He's about to hit the rookie Deardorff for his first reception, and a one-handed stretch interception by Burgess. Hopefully we can see some things turn around here in Dublin as Paris Polo trots back out onto the field. So Paris Polo there talking amongst his receivers, looking to come through with a big drive that can cut this league down. They have been down majorly in this game. 3 possessions. They'll look to pass, got a completion. And that is going to be a timeout called by the Celtic Tigers. May look to try to take some shots here. See how Paris Polo does. 3-yard gain, 49 seconds left in the first half. There goes Polo with a throw, and that one just a straight drop right into his hands. Actually straight on the numbers in the chest. And he does not hang on to it. He just drops it. 3rd down and 7 now for the Celtic Tigers. They have 46 seconds left on this drive. Have not scored a single point in this first half. Here goes Polo. Letting one fly. Dangerous pass. The coverage was great. Duke Pascal with the swat down. And that brings up 4th down. Ends that drive. The coverage of this team, I mean the defense in general of the Huskies, is looking phenomenal. They'll punt this one away. And here they go in the open field. Nice spin move. Another one. And he's drilled from behind down at the 32-yard line. Corey Leonidas on the return. 13 yards. And the Toronto Huskies going to trot back out onto the field. And speaking of Leonidas, look at those numbers. He's averaging 9 yards per carry. His defense has had a tough time slowing down this running game, and it's mainly due to the fact that they're having a lot of success throwing the football. He'll look to throw. Trying to scramble down, he goes for a sack. Riley Holmberg gets there. Coach Mick says, can we sub in Worsley? If you want to, you get one submission since I'm on your team, but if you want to do that, let me know. Let's say, yeah, I want to sub in Trey Worsley, and I'll do that. Just let me know where you want to place him. Matt Jones there getting chased down, though, by Riley Holmberg. And that is the end of the first half. My goodness, the Huskies looking very impressive. 24-0 in the season opener of the preseason. Was not expecting this type of performance to start out with. And I mean, this has been a great game for the Huskies. They are putting it on. I mean, look at the stats compared to the Celtic Tigers. Only 41 passing yards, 7 rushing yards. They've barely been running the football. And the main reason why is just because they're down by so much. But here goes the start of the second half as they'll kick it off. This one's going to be fielded at the 9-yard line as they'll be brought down at the 27. So do you want Trey Worsley in, or do you want to conserve him from not being injured? It's up to you, Coach. I could make the change for you, though, if you want it. Pistol formation here for the Celtic Tigers. And here goes Paris Polo into the flats. Big hit. This defense is everywhere. Just got guys making plays in every spot of this defense, offense, all of it. So, matter of fact, never mind. Yeah, I would recommend. I mean, even though, it's the preseason, you can lose bad in the preseason as long as it doesn't happen, in the regular season. We're all good, but I wouldn't probably risk putting Trey Worsley in the game. Is that Trey Worsley anyway in the backfield? No, it's not. Damian Henderson, play action. He has no time whatsoever to throw that one as he is sacked by Cromartie. That was a great blitz call by the Huskies. And it looks like this offensive line, as the backups are just outmatched in terms of just being able to hold up against this defensive line. I mean, this D-line has been able to plow their way through. And that's a big hit. Long third down and 15. Paris Polo. Play action. Pressure again. Moving around. Trying to find someone open. He'll scramble. Tries to hit a juke. And he will be well short of the first down. 10-yard gain, though, as they'll have to punt it away. And, man, what a punt. This one goes all the way in the end zone for a touchback. And that's the rookie kicker, Metrione. With the punt there, rookie punter, I believe is Metrione. Yep. A big hit. No, big punt. Able to get this one in the end zone for a touchback, and it's now 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. Offset I formation. There goes Matt Jones. Scrambling around. Lets one fly. This one incomplete. Good coverage by Burgess. Burgess looking good in coverage. He was all over Hess on that play.
Let's go.
2nd down and 10, I formation, play action. He's got pressure, lets one fly deep, and he well overshoots that one. Looked like he had the guy beat. There's a flag, however, on the field. And that is going to be holding on the offense. The right guard. Fulani there, the culprit. A 10-yard loss. It'll still be 2nd down, but 2nd down and 20 now for the Huskies. There goes Matt Jones. That's one fly. Coverage is good once again, and this one incomplete. Matt Jones only 66 passing yards here in this game. He's got a touchdown pass. He's got an interception also.
Let's go.
His team's up pretty heavy here. Pressure coming. He goes right into it as he is brought down by Burgess. Burgess having himself a pretty great showing here in the preseason. It's the 4th sack of the night for Dublin. And you're going to typically see in the preseason a high number of probably some sacks due to the quarterback rotations, the differences, and of course the talent level just decreasing with the backups getting in. But still a great night for Burgess right now. And that one was punted out of the end zone. Hopefully this will help out greatly with field position of the Celtic Tigers as he is picked up and dropped down at the 49-yard line. Says Devin Wade in the NFL. I said in the NFL, in the RFL. Yep, Devin Wade will be in the RFL. He's got a couple of teams that he's actually looking at getting on. He's narrowed it down to 2 teams. So right now, Devin Wade is looking to either join the Austin Armadillos or the San Diego Red Dragons. Not sure of anything on Colt Cruz yet on where he would decide to go. Here goes Paris Polo. Great throw. First down. Gets this one to the 24-yard line as he's able to find his favorite target of the night, McFarland. Yeah, definitely did his thing out there. Hudson was big reason. Well, we got to say just Hudson and Guyton, big reason on why this team is up so heavy. Guyton with all the touchdowns. 3 touchdowns, though. Very impressive opener for him. That was a good throw, though, by Paris Polo. Had the pressure starting to get in, and he was able to see his guy wide open and deliver a good pass. And I think that's going to be a encroachment penalty on the defense. Not sure, looked pretty close. And that is exactly not encroachment. Okay, neutral zone infraction by the defense. By the left defensive end. Actually, left outside linebackers on the left end. And Arnend, I think that's how you say it. Arnend. 5-yard penalty. That'll move the Celtic Tigers up, and man, they're starting to catch a break here. Hopefully be able to get some points there, at least in field goal range. First and 5. Paris Polo getting a blitz. Almost throws an interception, and what a grab as he's able to make that catch off the deflection. First down and 10 at Swanson. On the catch. Those are the type of plays that get you a roster spot. That's a great catch. Great focus and concentration to be able to haul that in. Ty Bruschi, the rookie safety, makes a good play on the football. Probably could have, oh, he made a good play. It was out of his reach. Just tried to bat it down. He did. But just a great catch by Swanson to be able to move the chains.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19.
He'll hand this one off. Damian Henderson. Nice cut as he's able to go up the field to the 6-yard line. 8-yard gain, his best carry so far. The rookie standing tall there, over 6'5". We'll go right back to him. He's got an open lane. He's got 3 Husky defenders, though, keeping him out of that end zone. He got hit from all angles. In front, back, no, front, left, inside. I mean, there's no way he's getting in that end zone. No matter how big he was, one-on-one, he probably would have bowled right through the guy. But a good run, once again, setting up first and goal. Celtic Tigers looking to get on the board. They'll run this one, and Damian Henderson is stopped in the backfield. Big tackle. Second and goal as he'll lose 3 yards. He'll be in the shotgun here with Paris Polo. He'll try to run again. He breaks the first tackle. But the defense, once again, just getting back there. And it's now 3rd and goal from the 4. Most likely going to have to pass it here. Paris Polo trying to get a touchdown on the board for his team. He'll look to throw. And then open, and he drops the pass in the end zone. He had the touchdown right there in his hands. And he's been making some great catches. That's McFarland, the tight end. Ball hits him right in the hands, and he drops it. That's a touchdown. And they'll have to settle for 3. The kick is up, and it is good. They'll at least cut it down to 3 possessions even, as the score is now 24-3. But, man, that was a touchdown right there, wide open. And he just drops it. Here goes the kickoff. This one in the end zone as he'll take the knee. Got to give credit to the Celtic Tigers defense. They've been able to stop the Huskies from putting points up on the board. Matt Jones coming back out onto the field. First and 10 at the 25-yard line. Here goes Matt Jones. Dropping back, has no time. Sack gets there. Rashad Blackman. able to get him a 7-yard loss on the sack. That was a big-time play made right there by Blackman. And it just seemed like he had nobody touching him. Rashawn Blackman gets in free, and Matt Jones hits the deck. Yeah, in the preseason, it gets kind of wacky. Guys get placed all over the place. You got guys, playing running back, playing receiver here. As you can see, Noah Hess out there, the guy with the big calves at the top of your screen. Yeah, he's supposed to be a running back. Things change up from time to time in the preseason, so don't worry about it. You're still in your original position. But there goes a run by Noah Hess. It's now 3rd down and 9 for the Huskies. There goes Matt Jones in the shotgun. He's got his receivers out wide to the left, 3 of them. With one close to the line of scrimmage there on the right. That's his tight end, Fenderson. He'll throw this one into the flats. And he will not be able to break the tackle to Damori Williams. A great open field tackle made there by Williams. That will keep him short. I want to once again say, appreciate everyone for coming out here watching. This first season opener of the preseason of the RFL Season 4 is here, you guys. Thank you guys for being patient, of course, going through with me during the off season. And like I said, if you're a person interested in joining the league, join the Discord, as Justin normally places a lot in the chat, and become a member today. You'll have access to a lot of abilities to be able to submit a draft player. From now on, not anybody will be able to submit draft players into this league. So if you want to submit a draft player for next year's draft, make sure you become a Discord member. And also, if you're interested in coaching, we are not hiring coaches like we used to do off the rip just from applying. You have a chance to be an offensive coordinator. You must be 18 years or older, own a PlayStation 4, and own Madden 19, of course. Back to the game on 1st down. They run the football. Damian Henderson not having too good of a game here, running 6 carries for just 11 yards. Pitts there on the tackle.
All right, here we go. Green 39.
He'll look to pass. There goes Paris Polo. He'll look to throw. Big hit. What a hit. As he is stopped short, 5 yards of that 1st down marker. A good catch right there by Sherman. Gratz coming through. He's been making some big plays here in the preseason. Nice open field tackle by Gratz. He just comes downhill, throws that shoulder in there, and he blew Sherman up. Big 3rd down here for the rookie Paris Polo. Can he convert for the Celtic Tigers?
Here we go now.
He'll look to pass. He's had a couple of good throws. There he is, wide open receiver. Another big hit. Forced football at the 49-yard line. Dre Pitts with the fumble recovery. And that's Sherman again on the reception, getting blown up. 2 back-to-back plays that he gets destroyed. And who was that on that hit? Dre Pitts. He forced the fumble and recovered it. This linebacker core is just ridiculous. Can't cough the football up in those situations. It's now 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line for the Huskies. Offset I formation.
Come on, let's go. Green 38.
Matt Jones going to motion Roosevelt over to the right side. They'll run the football. And he'll bounce around his lineman and just get a small gain of just 2 yards. No, these are not users against each other. They are, as far as their game plans, playbooks, and everything, they are put in by user coaches. And they get to see the outcome of their results against each other through this type of gameplay, through CPU versus CPU gameplay. Anybody who's interested in learning more about the RFL who's new, before joining the Discord, you can always go to relocationfootballleague.com. Check out our website. Got a good about page that pretty much summarizes everything that this league is about and all the things that we offer. Shotgun. We'll look to throw. Pass. Incomplete. Great play on the football. And that's fourth down. That's a big play made there by Vincent McNeil. A little bit of scuffling going on there with the rookie Ross Deerdorf and McNeil. A great play on the football. Hard adjustment to make that catch. Probably would have made that catch had he not got the contact. That's a great play on the football, though. So this game's still very much competitive. The Huskies have not been able to score in quite some time, and so the Celtic Tigers, they've got to score. If they could score a touchdown, they could put some pressure on this defense, on this Huskies team. Got a lot of momentum in this game so far. And if they had a touchdown on that last drive instead of the 3 points, this game would have definitely been probably in their favor in terms of momentum if they could have kept going. Just a bad drop by McFarland. Let's see if they can come through here with this. First down and 10. They'll run the football. Damian Henderson dropped down at the 23-yard line. 3-yard gain on the play. Finally getting a look at some of these rookies that both of these top teams have been able to draft in. These rookies have been looking, for the most part, impressive. Paris Polo playing some good football. Didn't really get a chance to look at Justin Jones, but there goes a sack on the play. Tut Hill, I think that's Tuttle, on the play, and that's going to be a 4-yard, a sack on the play. It's fourth down. No, it's third down. And the fourth sack, I meant to say, for the Huskies. He had no shot whatsoever to try to throw that football. And that at times has been the struggle here for this Celtic Tigers offensive line. Play action. Here goes Paris Polo. Moving around. Let's go of the football before he gets sacked. But man, did he take a big hit. And that's Gratz once again. This guy's been making a lot of plays so far in the preseason. And there goes another one, able to beat the left tackle. And almost come up with the sack, but he forced the incompletion, and they'll have to punt it away. So once again, another good punt. And man, he is rocketing these punts. I mean, that just went almost the whole field. He was back at about the 6-yard line with that punt. It gets it in the end zone almost. Off the bounce. Rolls in the end zone. And the Huskies trot out onto the field at the 20-yard line. And this Celtic Tigers defense needs to start doing something here. It's starting to get bad. Don't want to give this offense too many opportunities, but I'll tell you one thing. This defense is starting to step up. Hasn't been any scores from the Huskies in quite some time. I would have to say a big reason is because we got Keith Guyton off the field. What an explosive first half he had. 3 receiving touchdowns. But ever since then, I mean, it's just been 24 points that they've had on the board since they've got it for quite some time. Almost the end of the third quarter here. Here they go trying to run. And that is going to be, once again, another short gain. Good defense by the Celtic Tigers. Riley Holmberg in on that tackle. 1-yard gain at the best on that carry. And so it's now 3rd and 9. Celtic Tigers defense needs to stop. Don't want to convert here. I'm going to let them convert here, excuse me. Got good protection, steps up in the pocket and delivers for a big first down. As he is able to connect with his rookie-to-rookie connection there with Ross Deerdorf. Deerdorf there with his first reception. He got targeted a couple times, but great plays due to the coverage of the defense. Matt Jones delivering a good throw there as he stepped up in the pocket and just lasers one to Deerdorf for the first down. Those are the type of first downs you just don't want to give up. Just a momentum killer right there. I mean, you just don't want that happening too much. Already got a lot against you right now, down by 21. And giving up big plays like that never helps. A forced fumble, though, and it's recovered by the Celtic Tigers. Vincent McNeil on the fumble recovery, and the Celtic Tigers able to get the football back. Here's another look at this run. And he got hit by two guys there. Looks like Levon Wilkins, the starting safety, was able to force that fumble. Yep. Oh, no, actually it was Wilkins who hit it. And I guess he was loose at the time, and the linebacker at the time knocked the football out. That was a realistic play right there. And that was a great turnover by the Celtic Tigers. They've got to take advantage of this opportunity here. Can they get a touchdown for the first time today? First down and 10. Here goes Paris Polo. Going to hand it off to not Deerdorf. I don't know why I got his name stuck in my head, but Damian Henderson, as he plows forward for a tough run out past midfield out to the 49. It's a 4-yard gain. He said, when do the Bulls play? The Bulls play, we don't have any schedule yet, but we will announce those. We did make a podcast on what the schedule looks like, but we will announce the games coming up. This is only oh, look at that pass. Paris Polo with a dot pass out to Sherman, making up for that fumble earlier. And that's going to take us into the fourth quarter. So momentum swinging here in favor of the Celtic Tigers. Can they take advantage of the situation that they've been in? And I mean, this has just been it. They got to take advantage of that turnover they got. As I was talking about with the Bulls, I mean, no established schedule yet. We just wanted to make sure we made the announcement of the Celtic Tigers and the Huskies having a game tonight. And there will be a game played Thursday. Here goes a throw again, Paris Polo, and he drops it. That's the second time that he dropped the pass in the end zone. What a throw by Paris Polo. That was a picture-perfect throw, just able to put it over the safety. And McFarland drops the pass. He's been making a lot of great catches, but every time he's got the ball in his hands in the end zone, he drops it. Here goes Damian Henderson, though. Nice, powerful run up the middle of the field. Gets this one to the 11-yard line. 7-yard gain on the run. It's third down and 3. Missed touchdowns here for the Celtic Tigers. Should be 14-21 pretty much at this point. Here goes Paris Polo looking. Throws, lasers one in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Celtic Tigers, as he connects with Sherman. Finally able to get on the board. They're probably going to review it, but he looked to me to have both feet down in the end zone before going out of bounds. So that was a great throw. I mean, look at the arm strength of Paris Polo. Lasers this one. Great catch in the back of the end zone, too, by Sherman. And, yep, that looks like 2 feet in for me. To me, excuse me. Boost, as I said, most likely going to review it because it's pretty close. That looked like he had 2, if not even 3 feet. 3 taps in the end zone. And he got well behind defensive back Smooth there. Jay Smooth. Rookie from last season, submitted draft player. And they will come up with the final call being a touchdown. And so the Celtic Tigers are back into this game. Got a full quarter. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough for sure. But the way that Paris Polo is playing right now, this is a quarterback that I'm confident in on having a chance of making that happen. Here goes a kick as it is going to be fielded at the 10. Big hit. This defense of the Celtic Tigers have just really started to get some momentum, making a lot of big stops. Matt Jones has not been able to do much. So whoever that tight end doesn't deserve a job. The crazy thing is, it's McFarland, the tight end. He's a great receiving tight end. He just dropped those passes. It's something rare. He'll run the football, and there goes Rooks. The momentum you can clearly see swinging on the side of Dublin as Rook's able to plunge him in the backfield for a 3-yard loss. Rooks comes off the edge, a great blitz. And Coach Roby had a lot to say about Rooks. An unknown back who really didn't see the field as much. Coach Roby's been trying to find ways to get him involved in the defense, and there he is. He's been making some great plays today. And there goes a throw. Defense is really shutting things down after the catch has been made, taking away the deep stuff. And now it's 3rd and 9 for the Huskies. Third and 9. Matt Jones looking to pass. Pressure starting to get there. Scrambling, outruns, and he cuts back. Tries to fight for the first down. Goes down at the 41. That's going to be 4th down. Great defense by the Celtic Tigers. Now, I don't know what Matt Jones was doing on that scramble right there. He's known to be a great scrambler. As you can see, outruns the defensive end. He should have kept to the outside. He had a block right there by Hess. And ends up getting taken down after the cutback. The cutback made the job so much more difficult. Yeah, either way, good fight, great attempt, but nothing there for him. This one goes in the back of the end zone for a touchback, and we got ourselves a game here. 24-10. Let's see if this young rookie, Paris Polo, in his first RFL career game in the preseason, can lead this team down the field for success. He can score another touchdown. I mean, that is going to be big.
All right, here we go. Green 30.
Polo looking to pass. Quick throw. And there goes McFarland. He had a couple of big drops. It's actually not McFarland. That is Brunell. So actually, McFarland only dropped one pass. Brunell dropped the other. So both the tight ends dropped one pass. PS4 Gamer says Dublin's going to come back. We'll see. Looking good so far. My bad, guys, if I wasn't reading the comments for some of the responses earlier on, but trying to keep up with you guys' comments and commentate at the same time. He'll look to throw, and he was open. That was a pass you just can't miss. He's looked excellent so far in his preseason game. He misses that one. That would have been a 1st down, and now they face a 3rd and 4. Can't miss those opportunities, but here we are, 3rd and 4. Shotgun again for Polo. Slipping. He slipped multiple times in this game. A nice sideline catch made by Brunell, keeping his feet in and making sure he got that 1st down before he stepped out. The tight ends aren't really that bad at all for the Celtic Tigers. It just, they just had their drops. And it just couldn't have been, it just was the worst time to have it in the end zone. But, at the end of the day, Celtic Tigers got themselves a pretty decent tight end core. He'll look to throw. Here goes Paris Polo. Down the middle of the field, and that's what I'm talking about. Brunell again, the tight end, making a great clutch catch in traffic. Brunell with that catch. Dre Pitts, known to be a heavy hitter too. He's able to make that in between Pitts and Pascal. 2 very feared linebackers of this defense as well. That was just a great catch. 1st down. Polo looking good. Driving down the field. 1st down and 10 at the 45-yard line. Here goes Paris Polo. 3-man rush. Steps up in the pocket. Throws. And that could have been dangerous. The coverage was air sealed tight. And that one is going to bring up now 2nd and 10.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
4th quarter here. Over 10 and a half minutes. There goes a great throw. He threw that one as soon as he knew he was going to clear that linebacker. And it's now going to be 3rd and 6 for the Celtic Tigers. Tight formation here. Got 4 receivers. Polo looking to throw. This one open across the middle. First down for the Celtic Tigers. There goes that man. He's been making some pretty big catches here in this one. Number 18, Deshaun Swanson. Well, actually, that wasn't the guy I was referencing to. It was actually the other receiver, Sherman. But Swanson's been making some catches. He's making up for that fumble we had earlier. Spreading out this offense here, starting to open up this playbook. Here goes Paris Polo, looking, intercepted! And he's going to take it the other way. Does not have the speed, man. Extremely slow. That's going to be Hartman with the interception to end all that hope that they had. And that's going to set up the Huskies at the 37-yard line with a first down. And he just tried to throw that down in the flats to make something happen, and Hartman was right there. Tried to hit Matt Niani, starting receiver there. He waited way too long, though, to make that read, to make that throw. At the end of the day, it looked like he was just fully covered. Should not have thought to go that direction. And now the Huskies back out onto the field. First down and 10. Bunch formation here for the Huskies. They'll let one fly off target. It's been kind of rough here for the Huskies as of late. Have not been able to pass the ball as effectively as they had in the first half and a little bit in the third. Matt Jones go with a draw play. The ground game has been very effective for the Huskies. Corey Leonidas, almost over 100 yards rushing, 15 carries for 95 yards. Tackle made there by Damori Williams. Third down and 4. Jones, nice read, quickly distributes that pass out to his tight end Fenderson to assure he's got that first down. He was wide open too. Nice, quick, easy read by him. They're starting to move down the field now. And they're definitely in field goal range here. Top priority here for the Celtic Tigers is to not give up a touchdown. At the end of the day, if they get a field goal, they will be up by 3 possessions, though. That's the best they can try to do. Here goes a nice sideline catch made there by Dwight Samuel. Nice toe drag there by Samuel. Haven't called his name much. For guys who don't know, he actually led the RFL in receiving touchdowns in Season 3. Very underrated, explosive receiver right there. 2nd and 5. Here goes a throw wide open on the sideline. That's Noah Hess. Big calf Hess with the reception. He's got offensive lineman cast. My God. Keep talking about this guy's cast, but they are ridiculously huge. That's got to be maxed out to 10, I guess. He's got cankles. First down and 10 at the 14-yard line. Matt Jones, a quick drop back. Almost throws an interception. That would have been big for the Celtic Tigers. Tough catch to be made there, though. Didn't even have gloves on. He just could not hang on to that one. Pump fake as they'll go with a draw play here. Here goes Hess trying to spin his way out of the situation, and he'll get 3 yards. 3rd down and 3 now. We are closing in less than 7 minutes now left in this ball game. Huskies doing what they need to do, and that's eat up the clock, move the ball down the field, and any amount of points at this point pretty much can seal this game away. There goes Jones, letting one fly. Catch made by Fenderson, and it's 4th down. So they don't give up the touchdown. But if they get this field goal kick, they'll be up by 3 possessions with less than 6 minutes for the Dublin Celtic Tigers to try to get in this one. The kick is up, and it is good. And so 27-10 is the score here. Here goes the kickoff by the Huskies. He'll take the knee. And Paris Polo on the offense will get started at the 25-yard line. Speaking of this rookie Paris Polo, man, he's had himself a pretty solid game here. 19 of 30, 170 yards. That's a touchdown pass. He also does have an interception so far, and that really hurt them during that last drive, I believe, that they had.
Now let's go. 3-19.
Looks like the Huskies going to bring some pressure as the safety rolls down. And they will. Paris Polo letting one fly. Wide open is the tight end. And that's Brunell with the 1st down. In the pocket that I'm seeing from Paris Polo. He knew the pressure was coming. He had faith in his offensive line there on that throw. And Brunell was able to break for a wide open big play there, as he was able to see and wait for that gap in that zone to get open.
Here we go. 3-19.
They can make big plays like this and continuously do it down the field. You never know. Could get back into this game. There's a flag on the field. See what the refs are going to call here.
Holding offense.
Holding by the offense. That's going to be on Nash Spear. Now it's 1st and 20.
Here we go. Green.
The Celtic Tigers shotgun here. Paris Polo. And that one somehow caught. I don't know how he was able to hang on to that. That's Sherman again. Almost got jumped for a 2nd interception. Pascal, I think, was the one who jumped on it. Yeah, it was Duke Pascal who jumped on it. But I don't know how he made that catch of traffic. That was a tough catch. Able to hang on to it. Didn't get no significant amount of yards, but still a good play. 4-yard gain. 2nd and 16.
Here we go. Blue 90.
They'll look to throw. And they'll get it out to Brunell on the drag. And now that's going to make it a 3rd and 10. A lot more manageable than where they were. As always, want to give a shout out to everyone here watching this preseason opener of Season 4 of the RFL. It's actually shaping out to be a pretty good one here as the Celtic Tigers starting to fight their way back. Paris Polo maneuvering in the pocket, and he just barely gets rid of that football in enough time. A nice conscientious play there, though, because if he got sacked, that would have been no good for the Celtic Tigers. Trying to buy as much time as he could, and he just could not find anyone. Nice play there by Gibbs. They're going to go for it on 4th down, and why not? They don't get this. It's game over. Down by 17, 3 possessions. Play action. Lets one fly, incomplete. Great play by Jay Smooth. And so now it's 1st and 10 for the Huskies. There'll be a turnover on downs, and that definitely is going to seal the game. There's good coverage there by Smooth, as you can see. Trail, he was on him all the way. And that's just not a good matchup anyway. I mean, that's a running back playing receiver out wide, and he's not going to be good in those situations. He read his route the minute he started running it, and Jay Smooth jumped it. Matt Jones coming out onto the field to look at his numbers. 14 of 24, 118 passing yards, passing touchdown, 1 interception. Has not been able to do much for this team other than that passing touchdown. Took a dramatic slowdown, but he's definitely helped out with dropping that clock down some. With that carry right there, Leonidas rushing for over 100 yards on the night. Looking to just run this clock down as we now are under 3 minutes for this game. Spins off the tackle, and he'll have the first down again. Most likely last play here before we get into the 2-minute warning. And there he goes, slowing down, setting up his blocks. Another chunk of yards ran, and you can see just the lights out of the Celtic Tigers defense at this point. 8-yard gain, and we have finally hit the 2-minute warning. Still a good game here in Dublin. Would have liked to, of course, see them probably put up some more points, but that Huskies offense and defense is just really, really good. Got a lot of depth, a lot of key players. There they are, 2nd down and 2, offset I formation. As they'll run it and be just about a yard or about an inch short. They'll say a yard short of that first down marker. They'll run the football and he gets drilled, but he will pick up the first down. Big hit there by Damori Williams. Figure they'll probably take a knee, but still trying to pound the rock here to run out the clock. As this will most likely be the last play of the game, as there's enough time on the play clock for the clock to run out and the Huskies to be victorious. Still going to come out in a play formation. Well, they don't snap the ball, and that's going to be the game. Preseason opener not going in favor of the Celtic Tigers here. Of course, it's always just a preseason. They didn't play Dre Crowell. You never know how that first quarter could have went. Maybe Crowell could have answered and drove them down the field better. You never know. Didn't really get to see too much time of Justin Jones either. Paris Polo played fairly great. Liked how he played here in his preseason game. But for the Huskies, this was an all-around great effort by the team. Everyone was balling out. But that's going to do it here in Dublin. The Celtic Tigers fall in the preseason to the Huskies to a score of 27-10. I want to thank you guys for coming out here. Make sure, if you haven't and you enjoyed this live stream, smash that like button, comment, and subscribe for more RFL action as the season has just begun. And as far as the stats, not going to go into detail now about that as much as I used to, simply because I mean, we have the Daddy Leagues now, so you guys can check out those stats yourself if you're a part of the RFL Discord. If you're not, make sure you join, because we, like I said earlier, offer a lot to our community members. But appreciate you guys coming through, and I will make sure that I get news out on what the next game is going to be. Aiming to have the next preseason game on Thursday, and we will make an announcement most likely on what game that would be. If not, if it's pushed back, I will let you guys know. But that's going to do it here in Dublin. The Toronto Huskies come out on top, 27-10 in the preseason. It's your boy Smitty, RFL Commissioner and play-by-play commentator, and I will see you guys most likely Thursday. Peace.